This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First down throw for Bridgewater.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Joe Tryon there to make the tackle. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Buccaneers have it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery, escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this, it's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big play there for the Dolphins. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Into a sea of defenders, had intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield now. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, Mayfield.
They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield with it once more. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. Evans has it left side. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Bridgewater on first down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. Mayfield off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
Now Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
84 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield going up top for Miller. It got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Mayfield on play action. And down inside the 15 he goes.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Eluding the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. And again, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 21-7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Bridgewater now. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And going deep for Hill. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is fielded at the 27. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Bridgewater. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Another tremendous play by Xavier Howard. 10 interceptions, led the NFL last year. And he's the first defender since Antonio Cromartie in 2007 with 10 or more in a season. When you throw it in his area, you're taking a gamble.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way inside the Miami 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mayfield to throw it. Dumps it off to Fournette. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing, Mayfield. Escaping the press. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss on 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down and goal. Mayfield. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now.
It's now third and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Catch made right side by Wilson. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Bridgewater. He'll swing this out to Mostert. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, Mostert. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater, and going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Airing this one out for Evans. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off at the 17. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on first and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. There we go,
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Let's do it.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
They go play action. Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Play fake. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Mayfield steps away to his left. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 163 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Bridgewater. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay game.
On third down, Bridgewater. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. It's Hill, complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. A quick throw by Bridgewater, and that's complete. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Here's Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just...
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Mayfield on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bucs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 181 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous run. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive can take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And down he'll go at the 25. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Mayfield off the play fake. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now a dump off here complete, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Mayfield to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Well, they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Mayfield. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now Mayfield. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Buying time to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Here's Mayfield. It's caught at the 1. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.